Alright, so today I'm actually going to be reviewing the top 5 best police car suggestions in my opinion. So if you do enjoy this video, please do like and subscribe as it does help out a lot. Remember to join my Discord server, linked below, or from using the code discord.gg/amaze. And you can also go and follow me on Twitter as well. We're almost at 1,000 followers, so if you could do that, that would be great. But let's get straight into this. Okay, so as I said at the start, this is all just my opinion. I did pick the ones that have a lot of votes in the PRC suggestions channel, but obviously some of them I didn't choose, some of them I did, and obviously they're just my opinion as well. So the ones that I like and the ones that I want to see the most, and the ones that are probably most likely to be added, if any, as well. So let's get started. So the first one is the 2021 police Tahoe. So if you look at this, I'll put a picture on screen now. So as you can see, this looks really nice. Now if I join on to the police team just now, I'm putting my call sign here, then we already do have a police Tahoe, and we've had 2 police Tahoes previously, but obviously the one we have now is a more updated version. So this one, okay, so as you can see, I have it in unmarked right now. If I put it as the standard livery, then as you can see, it looks really nice here. I love how this looks, and it's a bit different to the newer version. As you can see, the one on screen now is a newer version, and it's really nice. I love the front of the newer version. I think it's definitely much better than this version, and the back as well. I definitely prefer this one over the current one we have now. So maybe this will come in the future. I hope it does. This one had loads of suggestions and loads of votes for this to come. Some were saying it should be a replacement of this, and some were saying it should be just an extra vehicle in general. I don't mind which it is. I don't really use this Tahoe anyway, but I do think a replacement would definitely be a good idea. So hopefully we will get this at some point, but I'm not sure if we will. Either way though, it would be really good if we did get that vehicle. So let's move on to the next one, which is actually the police Camaro. So any OG players out there will know that we actually had this vehicle in the game at one point. It was in the game. Okay, so the next one is the police Camaro. So the Chevrolet Camaro. Now a lot of OG players will actually know that this did used to be in the game. So I don't remember what it was replaced by. I think it might have been the Mustang or the Corvette, but we did have this in the game originally on the police team as well. We do have it in the game still, but that's only on civilian team, but it was on the police and drive team for quite a while. I think about a year or two. So that is a really cool vehicle. It was really good, to be honest, but it was used. I remember when I used to play the game when it was here, it was used by literally like every cop. I think the Mustang did replace it, but I definitely think if we did get the Camaro back, then it would be really nice. Obviously not a replacement again, but I think just an extra one, maybe the newer version. I think they have a new kind of model compared to like the old 2013 2014 kind of model. So I definitely prefer that. But as you can see, this kind of newer version looks really nice. It's not too new, but it does look really cool here. So maybe we can get it in the future, but as I said, we have already had it, and I don't exactly remember the reason it was removed. I think it was just because it was replaced by something else, but I don't know why they didn't add that as an extra car instead. But hopefully we'll get this in the future. I'm not sure if we will though, being as it has already been in the game and the developers decided to remove it. I'm not sure if they'll decide to add it back again, but it does look really cool, and hopefully we will get it, maybe as a rank lock car, or maybe as something you have to buy, because you could buy, I don't think it was rank lock, because obviously you can buy the Mustang. I don't even know where it is. Yeah, so obviously you can buy the Mustang with real money. You don't need a rank for it anymore. As you can see, it says NA here, but maybe this one you can buy for money, or you have to be a rank. I do believe, I don't remember, it was either you could buy it or it was ranked about captain. I don't remember, but it was in the game and it was really cool. I remember driving it. I didn't drive it too much, but definitely the newer versions with the new police liveries in Erlc, and even some of the custom ones as well, would be really cool to see. So hopefully we'll get this in the future. But let's move on to number 3, which in my opinion is my favorite one on here, and the one that I want to see the most. So the BMW X5. If you watch a lot of my videos, you'll know that I live in the UK, and you'll also know that I really want the BMW X5 to be added to Erlc. So as I always say, because I live in the UK, pretty much the most commonly used police car in Erlc is a BMW X5. So we already do have a BMW X5 in the game. I'm going to join onto the civilian team to show you it. It's kind of a sporty version, but it's pretty much the same as a normal BMW X5. So it's called the BKM Munich, or Munich in here, but it did used to be called the BMW X5M Sport, and this vehicle is really nice. I use this one probably the second after my Lamborghini, or maybe the Bugatti, but yeah, this one is my second favorite car, obviously behind the Lamborghini. This car is really nice. I love this so much. So yeah, if this would go onto the police team, it would be so so amazing for the UK based servers, because obviously in the UK, as I said, they mainly use BMW X5, and right now there aren't really any police cars in the game that kind of they use in the UK. So if they did add the BMW X5, that would definitely be a really amazing there, and it would change the roleplay a lot as well. I would use it all the time. It would become my new favorite police car by far. But yeah, so maybe we'll get it in the future. I really hope we do. I'm almost begging for it at this point, but I really hope we do, but I'm not sure if we will. They haven't mentioned it anywhere, but I did see loads and loads of suggestions for it as well, so maybe we will. Maybe if they do read the suggestions a little bit, then they obviously will add it, maybe if they decide to. But yeah, it's a really cool vehicle, and I really like this. But let's move on to the fourth one. So the next one is the police Dodge Challenger. So we have a Dodge Challenger on the civilian team already, but I really hope we get it onto the police team as well, because it would be really cool. So I don't see too many of these. I haven't really seen too many of them. Obviously I've never seen any of these IRL because I don't live in the USA, but these would be really cool police cars to see. So again, I saw a lot of suggestions for this, probably not as many as perhaps some of the other ones, but this one looks really cool as well. Again, I'm not sure if they're going to add it. It would kind of be like the Camaro, so I don't think they would add too many fast cars. But let me just try and find it here, see if I can find it anywhere. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I do know I own it, but I don't know where it is. So I think it's here. So this is the Camaro, as I was talking about. That's really cool there. Here it is. So the Dodge Challenger SRT8. This used to be called, I don't even know what it's called now, but yeah, they had to change all the names for copyright, as I'm sure you know. But this one looks really nice, and I can imagine this with a police livery on. I think that would actually be pretty cool. But obviously this is more of like a muscle kind of car. It's not really a car that they would use on the police team in real life, so I'm not too sure. But either way, I definitely think it would be very cool if this was onto the police team. So let's move on to the fifth and final one, which again, I didn't really see this one requested too much. This was probably the least requested one. I have seen it a lot before. So this one is the Dodge Ram. So the police Dodge Ram would actually be really cool on the police team. So again, we have a Dodge Ram on the civilian team. If I just drive over to civilian spawn to spawn it in, then I will show you. But it's not a very new car, so it would be one of the low end cars. Maybe it can be another free car that you get at the start, or maybe it can be like maybe like a car you can buy for money maybe. But it's not too fast, especially if they use the older model. Now if they kind of remodel it all so it's newer, then it would definitely be kind of an expensive vehicle, or maybe a higher rank locked vehicle. But if I spawn in the one on the civilian team right now, I'm not sure where it is. We'll find it in a moment. So it's somewhere along here. Yeah, not this one, hold on, here it is. So the Dodge Ram. So this is kind of like an old vehicle in the game. It hasn't been like remodeled for a very long time, but if they do remodel it, I don't think they'll add this one to the police team with just delivery, because it is quite an old model, as I said, and they like to kind of refresh the models quite often. So I think this car is probably one of the next ones in line to get an update, or maybe even a replacement or removed, if they obviously do decide to kind of keep this in the game. But this one is actually quite a nice one. I don't really use it, but I see a lot of other people driving it around, and on the police team this would actually look really cool. So it's kind of another pickup truck for the police team. We have two already on there, but I do like this one. It could be a lower end one, or if they re-update it to like a newer kind of clean model, I'll put a picture on screen of that now, then maybe it could be more of an expensive or maybe a rank locked one. But this vehicle is really cool nevertheless. So on the police team as well would be really epic. So let me know what your favorite police car on the police team is currently. Also let me know what police cars you want to see on the police team or the sheriff team as well in the future maybe. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please do like and subscribe, as it does help out a lot. Remember to join my Discord server, links below, using the code discord.gg/amaze. And you can also go and follow me on Twitter, very close to 1,000 followers. As I said, we might have already hit it by the time this video comes out, but yeah. Also make sure you join my Roblox group and follow me on Roblox as well. And if you want to support me even more, then you can buy my merchandise in my Roblox group. We have 6 different colors. I'm going to be making some new merchandise in the future, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And you can also buy my donations in my Roblox group, or you can buy the new thanks option next to the like button on this video if you want to donate with real money. But of course you don't have to do that, so make sure you get this merchandise, because it will be going off sale very soon, over the next few months, maybe weeks. So this will be very limited edition if you buy it now and you have it. So make sure you go check that out, and you can be an OG when the new merchandise is out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.